Good afternoon, welcome to Interesting Talks. I hope that you are well. Today's talk is about expressing your feelings. In the most part, we're good at expressing feelings that are good feelings, easy to express, but when it comes to talking about challenging feelings, we tend to bottle them up, so to speak. And this does a great deal of harm, all round. As normal, like, share and leave comments on whatever medium you see me on. So, sure, you're likely to express happiness and pleasure, and maybe even enjoy doing so. But how about sadness, upset, anger? Expressing positive emotion is easier for most of us because we know that others like to hear positive responses. They react favorably when they hear them. The negative emotions can be harder for most of us to express. As a result, many internalize or push these emotions away. Negative emotions have a significant purpose and meaning. They are the data we need to understand the needs and motives of others. They are the special source of intimacy and true closeness with others. Pushing emotions away leads to negative consequences for ourselves and for our relationships. Research demonstrates that suppressing emotional reactions can actually intensify negative experiences and depressive symptoms. Studies also show that holding negative feelings inside increase our tendency to ruminate or overthink and may be a factor in related health issues and longevity. Being able to express your emotions is something that you're not either born with or born without. It's a skill you can be cultivated. Learning to appropriately express yourself can have a far-reaching impact on your intimate relationships, professional success, even obviously your health. Pick a person or people that you feel relatively comfortable and safe with and start practicing. Every emotion carries a physical reaction in our bodies. Sometimes we're going so fast we have little awareness of our physical consequences of our feelings. Yet tuning in with the physical sensations will help you to be more understanding of your feeling in that moment. Recognize physical sensations in your emotions. Is it your chest tight, your jaw tense, your eyes feeling heavy, or your stomach dropping, or your heart beating really, really fast? Take a few minutes and go inside of yourself. Not to overthink your feelings and remind yourself of all the upsets and hurts that you've been through, but to identify what you're feeling and experiencing in that moment. Ask yourself what I might be feeling in this moment. Are you angry, sad, hurt, embarrassed, ashamed, or worried? Feelings are not facts. There's no right or wrong. Feelings are what they are, and we all have them. So stop wondering if it's okay to feel what you're feeling, and stop telling yourself there is something wrong with you, that you feel the way you feel. Tell yourself that it's okay to feel whatever it is you are feeling. In fact, feelings are normal. Decide how intense a particular feeling is for you in your mind. At first, if you notice you're angry, you may simply be irate, but try to put it in the perspective of from 1 to 10. And 10 feeling the scale is very, very high, and obviously 1 is very low. Signify if it's a full rage or a mild feeling of uncomfortableness. The distinction in intensity is important so that you don't overly use dramatic language that pushes people away or doesn't accurately convey what you really feel. It's also important that you don't decide your feelings are 0 and not urgent enough to express. So rate your feelings or your emotions from 1 to 10 on a scale of intensity, how upset you really are. Internally identify and label your upset feeling. I'm somewhat anxious versus I'm scared as hell, or I'm very concerned versus I'm freaking out, or I'm very bummed out, or I'm very devastated. At first, only intense language may come to mind because the emotion feels very black or white. Try to see if you can sit with it for a minute and whether it's really intensifies or if it calms down. Find and label and describe the intensity of your feeling. Now communicate what you're feeling in a way that accurately represents the intensity of the emotion so that you can be clear and get your needs met. Say what needs to be said. Practice also, as we know, brings perfection. Keep working at it and you will master the art of communicating your feelings without making matters worse, which is very key for yourself and for others. Understanding our feelings gives us a better understanding of ourselves, helps free our minds and our bodies. We get more value out of our lives. Hopefully you found this talk informative and useful. Do share, leave comments and likes. Until next week, take care of yourselves, try to stay positive and have a look at your feelings and try to name them. Bye for now.